Rule number 1 when wild camping: just leave tire marks behind. Nothing else. Hola! Greetings from the Almeria, Spain. We are Vantastic, Sara and Joni, and together we travel and live full time in that pickup camper truck.
And been living on the road for the past decade.
Today is an orange day, so we need to go. Bon voyage! Our beach days are truly over because we need to go stock up some supplies, get some drinking water, find a place where we can dump out trash and do laundry. These orange days are not my favorite because we need to drive to the big city. Our first stop is to take water. Not many public taps around the area, and we found this and water taste. It's decent, at least it's free. Let's fill our tank. Great spot to take a water, and nearby is a trash bins. So we can recycle our waste here. In the same spot, always a joy. Went some grocery shopping here in Lidl, and we did bought one bottle of cava, the sparkling wine. The Spanish cava is excellent. I can't believe how this is so cheap. I think bottling the product cost more than it cost in a shelf. This is so weird. I know the prices have gone up rapidly. I do think that Spain is still probably the cheapest country to be in Europe. And we can buy a lot of fresh vegetables here during winter, and the prices are not high. It always blows my mind as a Nordic person. We are at our final destination. The last spot is to do laundry, and these laundry places are amazing here in Spain because they cost about 50 cents per kilo, so quite cheap. And these are so convenient because we can just leave our laundry here to get washed and dried and go to the grocery shopping. Yeah, and usually pretty easy to find parking too, so no problemo.
Tech doesn't need to be really complicated. I tried to find those whimsy phone holders, and every one of them are crappy. When you don't have tech, you have just a working tool. It works perfectly here. It's like a laughable, but still working perfectly. Just a piece of wood stuck in there. And we are almost reaching
30k subs. Thank you to everybody. Haha. The views we have to put up with. Yeah, we did not go to the mountains because the good weather just continues, and yeah, so close to the coast we decided, why not, let's spend another day near the coast. Yeah, this is some kind of gravel lot, a wasteland, and we are here alone. Jealous much.
There is always an option to get out from the crowds to your own peace and mind, even in a crowded Spain. We like to search for places like this. This is a really great example where you can be all alone. These roads here, they are part of the urbanization. So some years ago, I think 10 years ago, they planned to build a lot of houses on these hills, and they already built the roads, and sometimes even start to build the system of waters and electricity, and then they just abandoned the place. This is a great example of that. They have already built the roads here, but nobody built the houses or bought the plots. So this is just an abandoned area which is just beside the sea, and because it's abandoned, there's hardly any people. Some people come here for walking their dogs and walking outside, but otherwise nobody's here. And well, it's a quite old road that is not maintained, but still it's a stable road that will not collapse. So it's a safe place to spend the night, and nobody else is here. And this is literally round the corner. First houses start after that peninsula over there. So we always try to find like the nook around the corner area where there's nobody else and we don't bother anyone. For example, this flat area where we are camped now, it's just a empty lot with rocks, nothing else. Only house on this urbanization is that hermit house over there. So somebody built a house in the farthest corner of the urbanization or bought the plot over there. I like the idea of being the first one and then starting from the really bottom of the valley. Yeah, looks like really hot place during the summer months, and this Almeria region itself, it's really hot, and of course it's sunny because most of the vegetables are grown here in this region. So it gets a lot of sun, and then you can grow a lot of things.